This is your news station, Live on TV. Right now, we will be tuning into news about Massachusetts.
This is a statewide emergency issued by the Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency and local authorities. This is not a test. I repeat. This is not a test. All broadcast stations and cable systems in Massachusetts shall transmit this message. The details have transmitted. A disaster of unknown type has occurred from a certain part of northeastern Massachusetts, moving around causing insignificant damage to buildings and power lines, and it has also stricken down the city of Boston. You are to either shelter in place or evacuate if it is expected to reach your area. Stay tuned for further details or updates towards this situation.
Right now the entire state of Massachusetts is under a state of emergency due to a certain moving disaster. We will be talking to the evacuated citizens right now at this news station.
The following is an update, a part of the statewide emergency ongoing at Massachusetts. The disaster told from previously is confirmed to be an individual with a currently unstated appearance, and with the supernatural capability to send in tentacles within an unmeasured radius within this individual. Military action has been dispatched in order to stop this individual from causing further harm. You are to continue on sheltering in place or evacuating.
It has been a few hours since the military has landed onto southeast Massachusetts to stop a supernatural person on the loose. Unfortunately, it has been confirmed that all the troops have been dead. More military troops may be dispatched later on, and
This is an immediate evacuation. This is for the people within southeastern Massachusetts. Sheltering in place has been deemed ineffective, and therefore everyone sheltering in place are to evacuate instead. Take only essential items and a battery-powered radio. Do not use more than one vehicle for traveling. Follow evacuation routes. If you have no form of transportation and you are within an evacuation area, contact your local police department. Stay tuned to media sources such as local television, radio, and NOAA weather radio for further instructions and issuance of an all-clear message.
Today, multiple people in southeast Massachusetts has evacuated in response to a supernatural person attacking there. Plans by the U.S. government have been made for reconstruction of the areas destroyed. This will take some time to perform, as it is still planned. We will be right back. This is Greater Providence News, local news for Providence County of Rhode Island. This report is based on the situation in Massachusetts. Multiple civilians have fled through the state border of Rhode Island in order to evacuate from this situation, and FEMA is currently making preparations for civilians within the northeastern U.S. in the event of the situation reaching other states.
The following message is transmitted at the request from the local authorities of Providence County alongside with FEMA. A civil danger warning regarding the supernatural individual from Massachusetts has been issued until further notice. It has entered Rhode Island State and is seen at Providence County. You are to evacuate southwards if the individual is nearby, or if siren systems go off. Take essential needs and a battery-powered radio. Use only one vehicle. Contact your local bus stop if you have no form of transportation. Stay tuned to media sources such as local television, radio, and NOAA weather radio for further instructions and issuance of an all-clear message.
This is live footage near Providence, and I am nearby an evacuation route in my van here. So, Providence is really broken down by the small thing causing these buildings to collapse. Other things which info has been given out from many media sources. I don't even know what else would be about this.
East Connecticut news station is now live from Norwich. Regarding the unnamed supernatural originating from Massachusetts, it has now entered Rhode Island and causing civilians to evacuate. This individual could coming to Connecticut eastwards.
The following message is transmitted at the request from local authorities within Windham and New London with the Connecticut Emergency Management. An unnamed supernatural individual has entered from Rhode Island into Windham County. It is the same individual that stricken the state of Massachusetts around a day ago. Evacuate if the individual is nearby your area or if you hear siren systems. Take essential needs and a battery-powered radio. Use only one vehicle. Contact your local bus stop if you have no form of transportation. Stay tuned to media sources such as local television, radio, and NOAA weather radio for further instructions and issuance of an all-clear message. The following message is transmitted at the request from the local authorities of Providence County alongside with FEMA. This is an all-clear message. Any evacuation will have to be aborted right now, with the exception that the unnamed supernatural individual has headed into Connecticut. Please do not move westwards. Repeat, please do not move westwards. The following message is transmitted at the request by the Federal Emergency Management Agency and local authorities within New York City. An evacuation watch is in effect for all of New York City, including the following: the Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Queens, and Staten Island. Please listen to the following message. The unnamed supernatural originating from Massachusetts has been predicted to strike New York City at any time by going southwards to Westchester County. It has reached the southeastern parts of Connecticut already. It is an individual capable to causing tentacles to appear on ground or on thin air. These tentacles are hostile despite just being a limb. You are to evacuate whenever the next alert has been activated, or you can evacuate now. Take essential needs and belongings with you and take one vehicle. Take taxis or buses if you cannot find any vehicle. Evacuation routes have been established by the New York City Police Department in preparation.
The reconstruction of Massachusetts state has been very ambitious for over the times. The effort and support has been booming since then. It could.
The following message is transmitted at the request of New York State authorities within Westchester County. Right now the supernatural being has reached New York State and is currently at Westchester County. This being has been very known to make hostile tentacles appear at an unknown radius within the being. Evacuate the county right now as the being wanders around the county. Take your needs and belongings with you, use one vehicle, and head to evacuation routes marked within maps. Stay tuned to media sources such as local television, radio, and NOAA weather radio for further instructions and issuance of an all-clear message. Right now that thing from Massachusetts is about to reach NYC. You can see that it is at Evacuate immediately. Repeat, evacuate immediately. Take essential needs and belongings with you and take one vehicle. Take taxis or buses if you cannot find any vehicle. Take any evacuation route while driving. The military has been dispatched to attack the supernatural in order to stop it from causing further threat. You are to evacuate immediately if you are still standing by. Breaking news from New Jersey, a strange person has attacked multiple parts of New York City and the virality about this is still ongoing, and it has floated to Staten Island to finish the job, and could enter New Jersey at any moment. The following message is transmitted at the request of the local authorities within northern New Jersey. A supernatural person has entered New Jersey state from Staten Island. The eastern part of northern New Jersey are to evacuate immediately. Other parts are the evacuate when told, so prepare your evacuation plan. Grab all your belongings and family members. Take only vehicle to drive, and head to any evacuation routes. The following is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency and local authorities within northern New Jersey. This is an all-clear message. Repeat, this is an all-clear message. The being has vanished away, concluding the actions by FEMA and the military. You are to abort evacuation and cancel evacuation plans, and also are to help on reconstructing areas affected on New Jersey state.